Over the years, we've discovered some amazing small business resources on the internet. Earlier this season, we looked at the government small business sites that are a great starting point for small and growing businesses. But we found a few additional sites that we think are well worth bookmarking. Canada Post. They've reinvented themselves to a certain extent. Now, for small businesses, a big time vampire is the shipping process. You've done it yourself. You've packaged up a package, taped it all up, gone down to the post office, and then had to stand in line waiting for the person in front to decide what level of service to ship the sweater that's going to their nephew in New Brunswick. Then you finally get your turn. You give them your tiny little package. You're shocked at the price, but finally they print it off and they ship your package for you. But you've wasted 10, 15, 20 minutes standing in line. A frustrating process. Whereas businesses, they've got postage machines. They can weigh the package themselves. They have a preloaded postage machine that they've already paid for the postage, and they can print off the postage themselves and either take it down or have it picked up, but they just drop it off for shipping. Much more efficient. Well, now we have web tools that give us the same kind of efficiency as larger businesses have. It's called the Online Business Center. You sign up for an account, and then you can use either their downloadable application or their web-based service. And let me show you how good it is, because I think it's excellent. Their electronic shipping tools allow us to go in and choose all of these different processes. The most important one is shipping, either in Canada or the States. That's what we do the most. So let's click on Ship in Canada. And here we enter all of our customer information. Now, the cool thing is that you can preload your customer information, then call up existing customers, or save the contact information here so you don't have to re-enter their address every time. In the downloadable version, you can actually link it to your own personal information managers as well. Once you fill in all of this information, you weigh your package, give them the size of the package, and then you can work out exactly how much it costs to ship. But it gets better. You can now pay for your shipping online and then use your own laser printer to print off your shipping label, which will include the postage. You then fold that in half, put it in one of those clear envelopes, stick it on the package, and you can ship it off. This is an elegant solution that's going to save you a lot of time, especially if you just do occasional shipping. Now, one other area that a lot of small business people need extra help in is the invoicing area, and we found a very cool website that will help there. It's called Simply Bill. Now, a lot of people create their invoices in Word or Excel, which is fine, but it doesn't give you any interactivity and it doesn't allow you to track your invoices very well. Simply Bill is a web-based interface that allows you to create customers, apply invoices to those customers, and then track those invoices through the process. And it's based on the number of customers you have as far as how much it charges you. It starts with about 10 customers at $5 a month and then goes up from there. Once you create your customers, you create invoices for those customers. And you go in, and the invoicing screen is quite flexible. You can add a lot of information, a lot of detail. One thing that it doesn't handle very well is multiple taxes. So if you need to charge GST and PST, it doesn't seem to me that it handles it. But if you're a service-based industry that just charges GST, it does a super job. Once you've filled out all of the information in the invoice, you can then email the invoice to your customer. And this is what an invoice looks like when you email it through. Nice and professional. Once they've paid, you can then track the information back in the interface, giving you a lot of control. Small businesses need every edge that we can find, and websites that offer specialties like these can be really valuable services. And there's a ton of similar sites online. So instead of struggling through unknown situations, do a quick search of small business services on the web, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And that's the end of Pleasant Surprises for today, because we've run out of time. We'll see you next time on Dotto Tech.